Hello and welcome. I'm Master Lama Rasaji, and this is Christmas Day, Wednesday, the 25th. And remember that there's no gathering today, and I'm just happy to be with you guys. I know that you're spending some time with family, you're spending some time worshiping, which is what you should be. I hope you have a wonderful, wonderful Christmas day. I hope you enjoyed yesterday's edition on the Nativity. But what I want to talk about today is the joyous rebirth, celebrating the Christ within us, starts today. You know, to the Lamasery, Advent season, and especially that Christmas Eve, where traditional Catholics after 12, I mean, we were at 12:10 Mass yesterday. Lama G got to play Santa Claus to the grandbabies and great grandbabies last night. That's something I've always wanted to do, and I just had a ball. I want to thank my baby sister who hosted that event. Had some incredible spaghetti and gravy. That's our tradition that goes back over 40 years. It's really pretty cool. But it's fanning the flame of the Christ in you, taking your light from behind the bush, O ye New Jerusalem. We're approaching 20 and 25 next week on New Year's Eve and New Year's Day. I'm going to be talking a lot about that. So it's very powerful. Remember also, there's no morning class today with Master David. He's spending time doing what you're doing in his own way. And we're real excited about Arrive Alive in 25, right? It's exciting where we're going. We have built a phenomenal Advent ourselves. We've been building a 3-year Advent. For some, it's about 3.5 years now. It's real powerful. Emmanuel, God with us. What will we do with the light of the world? Because it exists inside each and every one of us. I thought I've read a lot of scriptures for you. We've had a lot of discourse, you know, and I thought today, just from the heart, I would talk about the Lamasery. I'll be doing the next Light of Truth from the Lamasery probably this week in between Christmas and New Year's. It's appropriate. I'll do a couple broadcasts with the snake background for the year of the snake. But what are you going to do? What have you learned with your column exercise doing this triple yin session that was really, really incredible? I mean, just think about that, right? So it's powerful to see and feel what you're going to do. Some of you already know. I can see it in your aura. It looks like a lot of fantastic things are intersecting. Just think of what we accomplished last year. We formed a board this past year. We never had a board. Now there's 12 people on the board, and Lama G's just the advisory of the board. I don't even have a vote on the board. I'm just concierge, if you will. We formed a field leadership group of 12 households, but 15 teachers, giving us input about what's going on in the field. Andy and John and Nate's help created a new website for us that's functioning 90% accurate now, which is already double what the old site was functioning. We pulled that off. We're in the middle of the 45-day renew. We're over halfway done. Lamaji, as of this broadcast, I've already sent Andy and John 7 videos of the 9 chapters. And I'm looking at it every week and it's moving forward, right? We did another 6 tours this year. And we signed lease agreements with 2 wellness centers, and we're still negotiating on the ranch in Tennessee. I want you to think about what's been accomplished, but it's the foundation. All of these things are a springboard, a standard, if you will, for the amazing work that COC and PFO are going to do. It's going to be amazing. I believe between now and 2030, we will find the property for the lamasery. It'll take us a good 5 to 10 years to develop that property. It's going to be. The ranch is a beginning of that. And there'll be more than one ranch down the road. But we're going to take our time. In one sense, we're going to slow down to actually move faster. You're going to say, that is such a paradox, Lama G. My brothers and sisters, that's the Tao. Remember, Jesus says, I am the way, I am the light, and I am the life. He's the Tao. He was the living Tao. Now you're the living Tao. The Divine Mother and Father is doing the dance of the Tao through you. As Lamaji's recording, it is 3:33 in the afternoon, several days before. I am so pumped up. I've got so much energy. I'm losing weight. I'm getting stronger. I'm ready to go to battle, but I'm going to battle for the light of God. It's not a battle like most people in this domain think battle is. And the weapon, for sure, is not the weapon. It's our mala garlands. It's our bracelet garlands. In the next 5 years, I believe without a doubt, we will be the #1 producer and manufacturer and seller. You heard me right. Of prayer beads. That's right. That's right. A spiritual arsenal of which the world hasn't seen since the Ramayana. The energy that's happening, the strength of Hanuman is upon us, stepping into our authority, marching forward for the good of the light, for the good of the planet, for the good of humanity. Yesterday, I told you it's where nativity meets humanity. Nativity blesses humanity. That birth of that Christ has been cooking in you for anywhere from 12 to about 40 months now. It's definitely time, brothers and sisters, for all of us to take the message to the world. We're going to be presenting things to the board the next couple of months. It's going to blow your mind what we're going to put into place. We're going to be advertising in new arenas that some of you would have never thought. And some of the advertising we're going to be doing will be in national magazines across that. We're going to create lead generation on a national scale for teachers. We're going to do all of that to push this thing forward. And you affiliates and you teachers out there, when you see what the 45-day renewal is going to be, and we're just less than 30 days away from launching that. It's exciting. A lot can happen for us. This next year will be the beginning of this huge 5-year span between now and 2030. We won't have 75 to 100 teachers. We'll have something more like 500 to 1,000. With 500 to 1,000 teachers, 20 to 30 wellness centers, half a dozen ranches and retreat centers, we will begin to change the face of this planet. This is Lamaji's Christmas message to you. I hope it's inspired you. I hope it makes you feel closer to the Christ consciousness than ever before. And I hope you choose to say, I do, when I because you're chosen. Baraka Bashad. May the blessings be to you, your glorious family, and the circle of Chi. God bless you all. See you soon. See you tomorrow on Rasaji Speaks. God be with us all. Emmanuel.